demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a vider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time to wake up. Got rid of them bleaching, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, feel right with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Go to the higher, in the dark, we different than breed, can never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
From the 25 on 2nd down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. The score stays at 6-0. kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, gone. He completes it in traffic. And this one doesn't go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Complete beyond the marker. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
First down
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down throw from Goff. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
This is Gibbs on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Goff. On him quick, and they bring him down. Defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Here's Jackson to throw. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Trying down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. The left side cut by Andrews. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them the first down.
43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff headed right to Henry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And that was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Lamar throwing again. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Jackson now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, the best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's a counter, Gibbs. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Goff now on 3rd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's completed right side. He'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. He'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Right back to Flowers they go. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Herbie Joseph up for the stop. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
41-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Goff to the air now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to
seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone now. Setting up the running back screen. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that.
Stout all set to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They're looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And this will remain a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second down at the 15-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first and 10, it's Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, bro. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Running back, motioning right. On first down, it's gone. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Lions ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out at the 4-yard gate.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 21. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. Nice to see it.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. Has room into the secondary. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go.
Shotgun snap here to go. Another one caught by St. Brown. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They're going to throw again. Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll come up first and 10. Going again, it's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Goff's going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
That's good. Baltimore, 4th down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. They run it with King Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 17 on that one. That's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Goff to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
There's Goff on first and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. He is to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All still on that 20. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
No run here. It's Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Setting up to pass. Looking for Willie. No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Looking to throw it. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions find a way to tie it late. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Fox now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
13.
Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. So this one on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call a pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. For big yards on the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Desperation time here on 4th. The left side caught by Andrews. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's some 17 yards on 4th down. It gets them the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Blitz coming, Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He's got it in the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
And they get this spiked at about the last possible moment, Bronx. So now, this game's going to come down to a field goal try. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This 32 yards out on the right hash. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes